Hello YouTube and welcome back. Again, I want to apologize for yesterday's lack of uploads. I had a double, so you will get an upload tomorrow instead. So this will still be a full week of Mario Kart, but just a reminder that tune in tomorrow, same time, same channel. So I was looking ahead, and I want to do one of the original Mario 64 characters. So I've looked back because I do want to keep doing a different character. So I've got Peach, I've got Wario, and I've got Bowser left. All of them are the same level of fittingness, so I want to be one of them. I'm just trying to decide which one. Maybe Bowser? Peach. Too bad, Waluigi time. Yeah, I knew I was going to be Waluigi the entire time. Yeah, if you know what's coming, you know what's coming. And I've actually been, not necessarily looking online, but like reading up a little and like seeing what people think is the best. And apparently Waluigi, and at least the Wild Wiggler, is considered one of the better cars. So we're going to try that. Yeah, the Wario wing fits really well. And that looks really good stat-wise. So, okay, here we go. We are on to the Turnip Cup with New York Minute, Mario Circuit 3, Calamari Desert, and Waluigi Pinball. So yeah, obviously I was going to be Waluigi. I've been kind of saving Waluigi for this moment. And we're finally here. He has his moment in the sun. We just got to get through some varying quality levels first. Starting with New York Minute. Solid. I've actually been to New York as compared to the other tour locations I've never been to. I've been to New York a handful of times in my life, so I don't want to say I know it, but like, and I don't know how to describe it. Just I don't know, some sense of familiarity with like this is Central Park, and like I know what they're getting at with a lot of the references. And New York Minute kind of makes it sound like quick and fast paced, which New York is. So like I don't know, it's good. It's a good course. It's very fitting. Man, there's a church. Like I know New York is kind of known for its churches, like. For some reason, I'm not 100% sure, but I know what it is. It's just weird seeing a church, like, it's not a church, 100% church, but, like, it's clearly meant to be, that's what it's meant to look like, and give that impression. Kind of makes me think of, in Diamond and Pearl Pokemon with the church in Heart Home. Is it Heart Home? Yeah, it's Heart Home. That like how not to say out of place it is, but how weird it is that there's like a legit church. And like I know that game is known for like having like religious themes and like a whole Arceus thing and whatnot, but it's just so weird. But New York Minute probably overlaps and flip flops more than any other. It's like this is our third time going through Central Park, but in a different way. And then we're going to see another, I think this building with all the flags is meant to look like the Empire State Building, but in Broadway, and then if you look to your left, you'll see the Statue of Liberty, feeling mildly like a tour guide, but it's just, no, that's meant to be the Statue of Liberty in front of us. Just, it's a good course. I like it. It's not a favorite, but it's good. And again, it feels familiar is a very nice way of putting it, because I do know New York, not like the back of my hand or anything. It's pretty easy to find your way around since it's a grid. And now we're on to Mario Circuit from the SNES, and I don't know why they brought this back a second frickin' time. It's boring. A lot of the SNES courses and GBA courses are boring, and this is its second time. It's just. I don't know why, like, well, I have no nostalgia for the SNES Mario Kart. I've never played it, I don't really have any interest in playing it, but, like, this is just particularly boring. It's a circle bent in certain ways with Legos as your walls. It's just whatever. Like, they didn't do anything to it. The most unique part and interesting thing about this is this single boost right here. Woo. It's just a boring course. Could not care. I really could not care. I forget that this is in this. I remember it being in Mario Kart Wii, and like it was whatever there too. Oh, I'm sorry, they has oil spills. That's the most unique thing about this course. It's just boring. This turn sucks, especially on 200. It's basically impossible without breaking. Yeah, I wish I had more to say. I'm just kind of This is the really meh blemish on. It's not a bad course per se. It's not great. I need to turn up the heat. It's like record cold where I'm living right now, and like my heat is cranked more than it's ever been, and I'm still cold. Really, just my toes are cold. Like my feet get cold often. Like I know that's a common thing for people, that their extremities get cold, but like my toes are always cold. I don't know if you really wanted to hear that. You probably didn't. Sorry, I was trying to entertain myself with this boring as hell course. We're out of here soon, though. Get me out of here. Goodbye, Mario Circuit 3. I don't really ever want to play you again. We kicked butt. Seriously. I didn't see anyone or anything. That was just it. Moving on to a much better course. And kind of what I was teasing about with my little intro. Calamari Desert. I love how deserty this feels. Like a legit desert. Like especially in Mario 64 as well. Because just I don't know, just the style of Mario Kart 64's art style. It just feels very vacant and empty and vast. So like I remember this part the most vividly towards the end, where it's so empty and devoid of life. It feels so much like a desert, which is cool. I like the aesthetic of it. But I mean also other more Mario Kart-y or Mario-y things are good too, with temples and pokies and the more fantastical elements of the desert. It's fun to have an actual desert. The music's great too. But this is the best part that they changed. Love this part. It looks so bizarre, like a random thing jutting out of the ground, but oh my god, so cool. I remember being a kid and driving on the train tracks, like trying to get into this tunnel specifically for like, I don't know, a secret or whatever. For some reason I always expected there to be secrets in Mario Kart games, like as if it's not a racing game. I don't know. It's just fun. We are kicking butt. Holy crap. Maybe this combination is really good. My back is also driving me insane. I'm sorry if you can hear it. My toes in my back. It's a wonderful commentary. I'm listening to the music too. Bye-bye, Calamari Desert. Enjoyed you quite a bit. Again, these are posing no threat to me whatsoever. Is this combination really that good? Maybe it is. Maybe all those people online are onto something. But the real reason we are here is Waluigi Pinball. Great in the DS, and was about frickin' time it came back. I'm pretty sure everyone wanted this course to come back since its inclusion in the DS. It's a fan favorite, no doubt. I really like it. I think everyone likes it. It's so, I use this word too often, but it is super iconic. Especially for Mario Kart DS. It really exemplifies that game. It's so fitting. Like, whoever thought Waluigi would have a pinball game and that it would fit so well as a Mario Kart course. This part is kind of the most wacky part of it, and honestly, I just go right down the middle. You just be careful and try to look ahead and avoid the pinballs that are bouncing around. You can still get screwed over because it's Mario Kart. You can walk down the single path towards the goal and a rock will fall on your head and you'll be sent down a cliff before you even know it. That's a cool little kick Waluigi does when he gets on a handstand. I like Waluigi. I think both Nintendo and the fans have kind of gone too far, in my opinion. Like, I think Nintendo's a little too sparing with their use of him. Like, the fact that, like, yeah, he shouldn't be in the mainline Mario game, obviously, and he fits better with the spin-offs, but why the heck is he not? Still Blue Shell? But why the hell is he not in the WarioWare games? games. Honestly, this is a genuine question I have. Like, he would fit so well with the WarioWare crew, who are a bunch of weirdos anyway. So like, Waluigi would fit perfectly with them. I don't want him in like the next 2D Mario game or 3D Mario game or whatever. But he definitely should be in the WarioWare games. So like, that's how Nintendo's not using him properly. I think it's really just they don't like him in general. But they're like, yeah, sure, he can be in the spin-offs or whatever, but don't let him near anything else. Which does lead to the joke of like how Waluigi's not really friends with the Mario crew. That like Wario will invite him to go on like adventures and whatnot, and Waluigi's like, yeah, no, but if you want to play tennis or go karting, I'm fully on board with that. Which I mean, it's funny to think of Waluigi having a life outside of the rest of the Mario crew. Like they're just like his weekend friends. Like he's got a life outside of them. But at the same level, I think people are like kind of obsessed over Waluigi, and then he's like, they do it for the lulz and the memes, which is just, it's tiring. It's kind of like a joke that just like, it's funny at a point, but like it gets to a point where you just stop. It's not funny. So I don't know if people are actually playing Waluigi online because he's good or because they do it for the memes. I don't know. The world may never know. Waluigi is an enigma of the mind, and you cannot really comprehend his Waluigi-ness. Okay. So, yep. I will see you tomorrow for the end of the Mario Kart week as we do the last of the first 4 DLC. This is really complicated explaining. But, yeah. Rare Friday upload, so I will see you tomorrow. Anyway, see you guys later.